hit him. That was a nasty shot.
My name is Logan and I'm 6 years old. I was playing video games. I almost had 100K at YouTube followers.
I think it goes all the way back to literally right when he got home from the hospital from being born. I've always been a gamer. When he got home from the hospital as a baby, there's pictures of him laying on my chest while I'm sitting there playing. And then as he got older, he had a chair sitting next to me. And then a little bit older, when he could start holding the controller by himself, he would start holding the controller and pretend like he's playing. And then when he was 3 is when I actually turned the controller on.
First game I started playing was Cold War. My favorite console is PlayStation 4, because the controller's way bigger.
Literally the first time I turned the controller on, within minutes, I kid you not, all of the basic mechanics were there, knowing how to hide to heal up, hide to reload, shoot, come back in, within minutes, everything was there. There was never a point where he was walking around staring up at the sky and the ground and stuff like that. It was instant. Faze Drug asked him hey, how did you learn how to play? And Rogan said, I remember when I was young, I would watch my dad's fingers.
We have 3 PCs.
But even then, I never really thought much of it. I thought it was just kind of hey, he's a sponge. All kids learn really fast. Then he got into online gaming with me, with some of my friends. And they were all dude, he's crazy good. And I just, again, didn't think much of it. Then I kind of spent some time surfing the internet, seeing if I could find any 4-year-old playing any kind of video games. And the only thing I could find were kids running into walls or staring at the ground and stuff. So then I was we might have something here. I can't find anybody else doing this. So we might have something. And then just took a risk and bought a PC and taught myself everything.
If I could have joined any team, it would be Faze, always. Of course I want Faze.
July of last year is when I got the PC. I would say August is when we posted any kind of clips of him. Before you know it, every level of people we were playing with just kept getting higher and higher. We'd play with just the normal lobby players, and then it started playing with people who had a decent following, 5,000-10,000 people. And then it just kept going up from there. What made it pop off was we posted a clip of Rogan using Swag's class that he won the first Warzone tournament with, and tagged Swag in it, and Swag commented on it. Within 3 days, that Twitter clip had over 1 million views, and then we actually ended up playing with Swag that next week. Started to grow from there. It's crazy. There's several clips on Facebook that have over 10 million views a piece.
Bro, it's insane. My biggest clutch was playing with Priest at 1v12.
Let's go! Oh, that was disgusting.
Let's go, Rogan!
Let's go!
Wow, what a beast! What a beast, man.
We've had pro Call of Duty teams asking for addresses to send us merch to. Can't wait for the LAN events to come back so he could come and meet everybody.
My sponsors are Technisport, Meta, and Algae.
A lot of people are concerned with the toxicity of public lobbies, and they just assume that my son hears that, not understanding that there's a feature of turning that off very easy. A lot of people are concerned with him playing violent games, not knowing that you could turn off the gory graphics in Call of Duty. A lot of people don't understand, and at that point, what's the difference of Fortnite? The objective is still to eliminate the other team, right? Just because one looks a little bit more realistic than the other, the overall concept's still the same.
If I can live in any game in one day, it's Fortnite, because I can be a bush camper.
We have a lot of people that assume that he just plays hours and hours and hours a day, which is understandable because of his age, and to see how good he is, you have to think man, this kid just spends way too much time playing, but he don't. I wish he would play more, because I know every time we get in front of that camera and the screen and start recording, we're hitting clips. How are Rogan's grades?
In school, I get all straight A's. And I am 4th grade. Get my school homework done. I drink a smoothie when I do my homework. That's all.
The wrestling coach said in practice one day, and I feel like it really hits home for the same thing. Kids are like popcorn, and they pop at different times. With that being said, you can't expect your kid to be as good as every other kid or any other kid at the same age. There's gonna be a time-lapse difference. They're all gonna pop at a different time. The best advice I could give is let it be organic. Don't push your kids to play video games. If they want to play, support it just like you would if they wanted to throw football or anything else. Rogan, he's ringing the doorbell and running off. I mean, that's really it. I mean, I try to literally treat esports just like every other sport that he plays.
Soccer, football, wrestling, swim. I do not like playing Madden. Ew.
Use it as like positive reinforcement, and then we also let it try to be organic and let him be the one that wants to play. And that's the biggest advice I could give to parents is like, let it be organic. If they want to play, let them play.
Let's go. Are you gonna carry me again?
Yes, Dad, I got you.
All right, cool.
As far as like managing his schooling, he knows that school is number one. So if he's not getting his schoolwork done, there's no gaming. Our message now these days is to try to help spread positivity in esports and get parents to understand that it's okay to let your kids play just like any other sport as long as they're supporting it and not just throwing them in a room and say, okay, see you tonight or something. Like get involved, play with them. If you don't want to play, like just, you know, interact with them while they're playing. Pretend like you're interested, show support just like you would any other sport.
Faze, hit me up. Faze up. $40 million? That's not that much. These guys help fun. Yeah, at least smoke them. Yeah.
What's he doing?
Well, it's...
I think my shot would have missed.